So this question comes from the house of rigid body dynamics. And in this question we have a horizontal force F applied to the center of mass of a cylindrical object of mass m and radius r perpendicular to its axis as shown in the figure. The coefficient of friction between the object and the ground is mu. The center of mass of the object has an acceleration a. The acceleration due to gravity is g, given that the object rolls without slipping. Which of the following statements are correct? One thing that should be noted about physics that if we read the question completely, our 50% of the question gets solved. So read the question completely and carefully before solving the question. For the same f, the value of A does not depend on whether the cylinder is solid or hollow. Let's first denote the accelerations and all. Let the acceleration of center of mass be A and the friction must be acting, and there is a condition of rolling without slipping. Here there is a bit grammatical mistake, so the verbose is not so correct, because if we say rolling without slipping, it has no meaning, because if it is rolling, then obviously it's not slipping. So these two terms are mutually exclusive terms. So let the friction be acting this direction F. So we will write Newton's second law, F plus F equals to ma, where a would be the acceleration of the center of mass and let us write the moment about the point on the ground. Carefully, this point does not lie on the body, it lies on the ground. It must lie on the inertial surface. So it lies on the ground. Let it be point A. This point lies on the ground. So torque about A equals alpha into I about A. What is torque about A? The torque of this friction would be zero, this frictional force. So it would be simply F into R equals to alpha here would be also alpha into moment of inertia about A. We'll use parallel axis theorem. Suppose it is a solid cylinder, or we can find a general for a general body. Alpha would be simply A by R. So therefore F equals to A by R times moment of inertia about A, and F equals A over R square times A. So frictional force would be Ma minus Ia over R square into A. Let us first solve option D for a thin walled hollow cylinder. Thin walled hollow cylinder simply a ring or hoop. It is a ring. So moment of inertia of the ring would be about the point A would be mr square. Therefore, using this equation, we get Fr equals to A by, but this is not the moment of inertia about the axis A, it is about the principal axis. So, using parallel axis theorem, the moment of inertia about the axis A would be simply this. So, there will be 2 mr square F equals 2 ma, or A equals F by 2m. So, this option is correct. Now, let's check option C. The magnitude of the frictional force on the object due to the ground is always mu mg. Magnitude of the frictional force of the object due to the ground is always mu mg? No, because फ्रिक्शन उतना और उधर लगेगा जितना और जिधर जरूरत होगा. So this is incorrect. And for a solid cylinder, the maximum possible value of A would be maximum possible value of A. We are required to find a maximum possible value of A. So what is A? F over m minus I about A by r square. Let me write here. A equals F over m minus I A over r square. If A is maximum, then F would also be maximum, and friction, what is the maximum value of friction? It will be the occup of the friction, which will be mu into n. F max would be simply mu into n, and n would be nothing but mg. So it would be mu mg by m minus, what will be the I for a solid cylinder? For a solid cylinder, the moment of inertia about principal axis would be mr square by 2. So for this axis, the moment of inertia would be mr square by 2 plus mr square, which would be 3 by 2 mr square. So this will be 3 by 2 m, and we would get A max equals minus 2 mu mg, and the minus sign simply shows here that the friction would not act in this direction, rather it would act in the backward direction, because it's related with the point of percussion, and point of percussion is simply point of percussion is I about center of mass upon mass times the distance from the axis square. So if the point is above the point of percussion, frictional force will act in the direction of the applied force, or if the suppose this is the point of percussion and the force is acting here, so the frictional force will be directed in this direction. Otherwise, if the force would be acting here, then friction would be in this direction. Because in this scenario, the body is first tending to roll. So the friction will act in such a direction to avoid its rolling because of the Newton's first law. And in this scenario, the body is first trying to translate. So the friction will act accordingly in the backward direction. And option B is also correct. And for the same value, for the same f, the value of a does not depend whether the cylinder is solid or hollow. This can never be happen. Otherwise, we would have not gotten these two results. So this question was also kind of easy to moderate type question.